The rack that we're going to be installing on this Tacoma is the aluminum short bed version. It's been powder coated a special color that we're using on this particular vehicle. Our standard color is black, either in a smooth or textured finish. But let's get started. So we're looking right now at some of the hardware and tools that are going to be used. If we go to the side bed rail here, you can see I've already removed the little end cap. So there's going to be an end cap here and an end cap here, just like these right here. You just pinch the top and they come right out, clip right in. Anyways, we'll go ahead and grab, we've got these little nut zerts here. They allow us to mount the bed rack in the proper place on these factory rails. So for the back one, go ahead and put it in backwards with the tab going toward the front. Go ahead and slide it all the way to the front. Grab the other tab. Go ahead and grab this one and put it in this way with the tab to the back. And now you're ready to go ahead and install the bed rail system. Okay, here's the two bed rails, the left and the right. I'm going to go ahead and grab the one for the driver's side here, and we'll go ahead and take it over and put it on the truck. Go ahead and put that bed rail on. We'll need to grab the hardware. We're using 3/8 hardware with washers, and these will thread into our inserts into the factory rail. So I'll grab 4 of these. 9/16 ratcheting wrench works really well. Okay, I went ahead and set the bed rail up on the side of the truck here. I went ahead and put these 2 bolts in, just hand tighten them. I'll go ahead and grab another 3/8 bolt. You can see you'll have to align this this insert with your holes, and then go ahead and put it in, and just hand start it to begin with. You want to get everything lined up. Just keeps it nice and simple. Grab another one, and I'll hand start this one as well. Once you have everything, all the nuts started, or the bolts, go ahead and center this rail however you like on the bed rail. I like to keep mine fairly close to the cab. There's only so much movement that you can have in it as far as adjustment, but go ahead and get it where you want. And again, don't tighten these bolts down on either end until you have both sides assembled and you're kind of doing a final assembly. Alright, I went ahead and installed the passenger side bed rack rail. Again, I just hand tightened these bolts here and here. Purpose of that is it'll help in the installation of the top rails. Across the top here, you got 3 top rails. So we'll go to that point. Time to install the top rails. Alright, here's the 3 top rails above. Below are the inserts for the sides. We'll go over those and what they're for. But for now, I'll go ahead and grab a top rail and we'll start the installation here. The hardware that is used for the top rails are 5/16 button head bolts with washers and serrated flange nuts. So we'll go ahead and put those in. There's 2 per side. They go on the side here, or on the ends, I'm sorry. So those bolts will go here through the ends, and will be bolted on from the bottom. The bed rails are cross members, are super easy to install. Basically, go ahead and set it down over the supports. You can see the supports here, here, and then off to the other side. Obviously, there's corresponding supports there. One real cool thing about these supports is the mounting holes are on top here, and underneath, this is another attachment point for tie downs, for luggage nets, whatever you want to use there. Just another added feature on the CBI bed rack. Also, when we go to the cross members, you can see that we have slotted holes both horizontally and vertically up and down, side to side, however you want to say it. The benefit of these holes is for mounting of rooftop tents, and again for other accessory mounts or tie down points that you want to use. Now, we've worked with the tent manufacturers, and these slots will work with all tents out there. They're going to match up perfectly and allow you to mount through those holes, or you can use the flat bar with the bolts and go around this bar from end to end. But either way will work as far as the mounting goes. So again, to bolt these down, go ahead and put the 5/16 bolt with the washer on both sides. I'll grab some flange nuts and we'll secure it down on both ends. And again, we won't fully tighten these, just hand tighten them to begin with. Alright, I went ahead and installed the 3 crossbars. Again, I just put the nuts in, the bolts and nuts, and hand tighten them. I'm going to go ahead now and tighten everything up. I've got a 3/16 Allen head ratchet that I'm going to use. I'll tighten the crossbars first, and then I'll move down to the rails and tighten these points in the rail here to the truck rail. Finally, the last piece to installation is the side pieces. We'll show you where they go in between the 2 uprights on each side. This provides additional mounting for rotopacks and treads and other recovery devices, or any accessory that you want to mount on the side of the bed rack. We're going to use these 5/16 bolts again, button heads with serrated flange nuts, and we'll grab the side pieces and show you where they go. Alright, here's the 2 side pieces. I'm going to grab these and we'll show you where they go in. If we bring it over to the truck, looking at the 2 uprights here, this piece will slide right in between, just like that. There's essentially just a bolt on the top and the bottom of each side on the back side that'll allow these to bolt in. You can see them here with the piece removed on the side. And that's essentially how these parts will fit in there, just like that. So we'll go ahead and bolt these up.